Napping on the job, as Congressman Mike Honda is finding out again. It is tough to get away with when cameras are pointing at you. KPX5's Len Ramirez is live for us in San Jose with the fallout over a little shut-eye. Len?
That's right. Congressman Mike Honda is one of the most popular politicians in the South Bay. It's been that way for decades. He was reelected last November in a blistering campaign, but what he did last week in Congress has even his most ardent supporters shaking their heads.
Congressman Mike Honda was in a nearly empty House chamber, but on camera, listening to a California colleague speak on Homeland Security spending. A few seconds later, the Silicon Valley Democrat tilted his head and went to sleep. He was awakened about 20 seconds later when another member walked by. Is it a big deal?
He's certainly not the first person, not the first congressman even, to fall asleep during a congressional hearing. But the bigger problem is that he just came out of a bruising political campaign in which his opponents painted him as ineffective and lazy. This certainly plays right into that.
It wasn't the first time Mr. Honda has apparently napped in public. 2 years ago, at his own town hall meeting on Obamacare, he was captured on video dozing off for about 30 seconds. The latest incident went viral on social media, but Honda tweeted out a snappy response, confirming that he was asleep, but adding, quote, "I'm tired of the GOP playing games with our national security." Today, his D.C. staff offered no further explanation. At 73, Honda's age and energy became issues in his successful re-election campaign against the much younger Ro Khanna.
They're already thinking of the flyers and those slogans that they can come up with.
And now, with pictures like these, it's sure to come up again when Honda runs for another term in 2016.
If it means getting an intern to follow him around with a cattle prod to make sure he's awake at all times, that's what he has to do. He simply cannot let this happen again.
I spoke to some of Honda's supporters today who did not want to go on camera. They told me privately, though, they agree that this can't happen again. And while they say that this doesn't kill any re-election campaign hopes, it does make that job a bit more difficult. Reporting live in San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX5.
And just last month, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was caught on camera nodding off during the president's State of the Union speech. Justice Ginsburg admitted she was not 100% sober during that speech. The 81-year-old says she drank wine during a dinner before the speech.